What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, man, Technical T. Hit you with another video today, man, and we got some OG protection coming up from an OG company in the game. That's right. We got up on deck the UAG Urban Armor Gear, Pathfinder, and the Plasma Series. Now, I don't know about you and how long you've been in the case game, but I've been into it for a minute, and I feel like these cases have legit been around for so long. I remember getting these cases for old iPhones, old Android devices, man. I remember getting these and running them, both Pathfinder and the Plasma Series, for years and years and years ago. So this feels like old times right here when it comes to these two cases, because I can't tell you the last time that these have been on the channel. All right, so here we go, man. Pathfinder and the Plasma Series, both very similar packaging. Both are very similar when we talk about design. I think the only difference in these is one is going to be more of a transparent and the other one is going to be more of a solid back. All right, we're going to review both of them. We'll probably review one and then just slap the other one on there so you can see the color. Both 16 feet of drop protection, 4.8 meters. Flipping them over on the back. Now, when it comes to these cases, you know these are more on the rugged side of protection. All right, so they do have a soft impact resistant core, armor shell, feather light composite construction. That's one thing I've always liked about UAG cases. They've always had that protection and that ruggedness, but they kept a thin and light profile, and also wireless charging compatible. All right, now no, these don't have MagSafe. Unfortunately, it don't have MagSafe, but I know the design of them. You really can't fault that, and they don't really have MagSafe, so it is what it is. So let's go ahead and start off with the Plasma. And like I said, both of them are very similar. It's just the Plasma Series are the transparent versions that you can see through. So here it is, man. UAG Plasma, rugged protection. This is going to be, I'm not sure if they have an official color for it. I don't really see a color anywhere, but yeah. I guess this is more of the highlighter yellow, greenish color. Not sure what the official color is called, but you get where I drift and you know what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and take a look. Just like I said, this is going to be more of that see-through to where you're able to see the color of your phone just a little bit, but they have many different colors of this case. All right, it's not only this color. I'm pretty sure they have a blue or red or whatever it may be. The link will be down below. You can go out there and check them out to see which one will work for you. But yeah, that's what it is. You get a combination of a matte kind of material right here when it comes to this kind of cross pattern. That is going to be matte. You got your UAG in the middle, and under that is going to be more of a high gloss material, and through it, which is on the inside, you kind of have a hex pattern. So very dope looking case, if I must say so. And then you get that rubber hard TPU material around the border of it and reinforce those sides for the drop protection. Huge cutout for your camera. Flipping over on the inside, like I said, no MagSafe magnets there, unfortunately, but it is what it is when it comes to this design. Would love to see them cooperate it some way, just put it in there, but I know it's probably not possible. I just want MagSafe on everything. That's all right. Is that too much to ask, man? Just MagSafe everything out here when it comes to the cases. But yeah, nothing on the inside, no extra shock absorption or anything like that from what I can see. But these corners are definitely reinforced. All right, so let's go ahead and grab your 13 Pro, Sierra Blue, slap it in there right there with that initial click, and let's go ahead and take a look. Now, for some reason, it just brought this color alive. That Sierra Blue with that green actually goes better than I thought it was going to go. Actually seems to go pretty well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the case itself, and yeah, just going around it. So let's take a look at that mute toggle switch. Let's go ahead and start off there. As you can see, it's a nice wide cutout, so you can get in there pretty easy. You got your labeled volume up, volume down button. They do have air slits in them, but very nice and tactile. Buttons feel amazing, and they are very tactile. Coming along the side right here, you already know what I always say. All right, you guys know my saying, clear cases. All right, clear cases, whatever material there is on the side, that's clear. Give us some more grip. All right, and that's what UAG, I think that's what they're trying to do here with these little plastic tabs, is to give you something more to grip onto when you're holding the phone. And I do think they do a pretty good job when you're talking about holding it. I can definitely feel them. I definitely can tell they're there, and I can definitely tell that they are working when we are talking about the grip. So you're going to get that on both sides here. Take a look at the bottom, the cutouts. You get accurate cutouts for your speaker, so that's a good look right there. Coming along that side, you get a little power button. Got little two slits right here for the power button. This also has an air slit. Power button, also very nice and tactile, perfect. And like I said in the beginning, you get those reinforced corners. So if you were to drop it, man, 16 feet of drop protection when it comes to this case, I definitely think you will be good to go on the all four corners. Flipping over on the back, you see that camera is recessed without it being an excessively big camera hump. So that's a plus right there. Now, flipping over on the late on the tail protection. Now, you know I am rocking the tempered glass screen protector, But I probably would have liked to seen a little bit more lip. I'm not gonna lie, when you're talking about a case that's rated up to this drop protection and for the prices that these cases are, I would like to see a little bit more. Now they do have a little raised lip, as you can see here, that starts on the top, thins out to get more flush, almost flush to the screen as you come along to the sides. And a lot of people don't realize that's due to swipe gestures, all right? They want you to be able to swipe freely without actually bumping into the case. They kind of want you to fry, but only a few cases do that, and I think a lot of people don't catch on to that, but that's what they do when it comes down to that middle, when you see it kind of even with the screen. And then as you come to the back and the bottom, it has that extra lip once again. So when you're putting it down on the face, you're definitely not resting it on the screen itself. You definitely got some of that case there. But when it comes to that middle, man, I really just would like to see just a little bit more lip going all the way around it. But I understand what they did. That's the whole part. They're keeping it thin, keeping it composite, just real lightweight. I get what they did, so I really can't fault them there. So although it still has a little lip that goes along, and like I said, of course, I am running a tempered glass screen protector. UAG does make their own tempered glass screen protectors. I will be talking about them in a later video later on, maybe next week or later this week. All right, so we'll kind of get into them like that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the fit, because you guys know the fit is the say all be all when it comes to cases. All right, if it don't fit good, we can't have them up on our phones. Not on Teddy T phone, at least. I hope not on y'all. Taught y'all better when it comes to the fit. So let's go ahead and take a look at them, starting off at that top. You got a little bit of give here at the top, all right? I'm not even gonna lie. A little bit more give than what I'm comfortable with. But as you can see, it starts off with a thicker material, and then the material goes thin just so it can have space for that earpiece, and then thickens back up. So where it's thick on the corners, that definitely is very rigid. But when it comes to that middle, yeah, you're going to a little bit of give right there. All right. So come along down the left side. Of course, you're going to give a little bit of give when the volume up and down, but it still remains very firm. I'm impressed with that. Coming along down here, it's not giving at all. That material right here is just reinforcing that to almost be just about rock solid. It ain't going nowhere when you're coming down there. Come along that side, it's not going to have much give. Once again, you get that same level of droop and play that you get on the top, also down here on the bottom. So you get a little bit of drip down there, a little bit of drip, a little bit of droop. Coming along that right side, once again, very, very reinforced right here in that area. And even over here when it comes to the power button, man, also very, very firm. Finishing up at the top, being very firm as well. Popping it on, you get a nice little, cute little thud. Nothing super, but this case is up there. It's not coming off. A very, very nice fitting case. Even though it does have more droop than I want to on the top and bottom, I don't feel like that's going to be an issue day to day and as you use the phone. I feel like it's a material that should stay all together and be pretty well. And how does it feel in your hand? All right. Feels pretty good in your hands. It doesn't have a super bulky profile. For 16 feet of drop protection, you're usually looking for something that's pretty bulky, that's pretty thick. That's crazy what UAG is able to do in a thinner profile. So holding it in my hand, yeah, I do know I got a case up there. I have a more of a moderate level protection case up here, but you're getting maximum level of protection, but it feels like it's not a heavy duty case, if you get what I'm saying. All right. Feels good, keeps the phone pretty thin. Flipping over on the back, this is a color that you're really not going to be worried about fingerprints. All right. And besides, I don't really think a lot of happen down here on these corners when we're talking about getting this scratched up, because when you set the phone down itself, it's not really going to be sitting on these shiny parts. It's going to be sitting more on these matte areas right here. So that kind of helps in my opinion. Grip definitely does feel good with the little grips on here. Now, we said before, we know it doesn't have MagSafe, so we're not checking for MagSafe, but dropping it on regular wireless charging, it works just fine with that regular wireless charging. So here it is, man. This is going to be the UAG Plasma. Like I said, this is going to be more of the see-through version. Now, let's go ahead and slap on the Pathfinder version. If you're a person that likes to keep things kind of subtle, you don't really want to deal with all of the shine and the brightness and everything like that, you can just bring over the Pathfinder right here and rock out with this. So let's go ahead and check out, see what this one has going on. Like I said, this is basically going to be the same exact case, except on the inside, I feel like I'm getting a little bit more shock absorption right here on the inside. All right. Definitely compared to the inside of the Plasma series, where you don't really get any more material. You just get the backing of the actual phone itself. When it comes to the Pathfinder, this is more of a rigid material. As you can see here, it has definitely more shock absorption. So I would have been surprised to see if this was actually rated bigger, higher on the drop protection, but it's not. This one, you also do get a lanyard hole if that's your thing. And on the back, like I said, this is more of a solid design, gives you more of that rugged construction look, especially when it comes to the faux screws. And let's just go ahead and pop the 13 Pro in here to take a look at this blue on that Sierra blue. Now, just like the Plasma series, this one also comes in many different colors I'm pretty sure that you can check out. Links down below for you to check that out. But here is that navy blue kind of on that Sierra blue. I think this is a nice looking combo. Everything like this is going to be the same as the Plasma series, all right? The buttons are all the exact same. You get the same grips on the side. Even though this isn't even a clear case, they still gave us the grip on the Pathfinder version, and I can appreciate that. Same power button, so same nice tactile, same fit, get a little droop on those. Everything else, super snug, same fit. Everything is spot on, just like the Plasma series. Dropping down on wireless charging, works just fine with that wireless charging, as I said before. So these cases are basically going to be the same, all right? Rated at the same level of drop protection, both at 16 feet. They're both making out of basically the same material. It's just a matter of preference whether you would like the solid color or would you like to have the transparent color, just to give it that extra pop, because there's nothing like this color. UAG has been doing this color for a long time, and it's always been a looker when we are talking about colors. So yeah, pick your poison, man. Would you rather have the classic style? Definitely comes in a lot of different colors. You have the black version of this if you want to do just plain black. They used to have white back in the day. Pretty sure the color is still vast. Same thing with the Plasma series. So you already know, man. Go pick yourself up one. These are some of the OGs in the game. If you're a person who don't necessarily needs MagSafe, a lot of you guys don't use MagSafe out there. If you do, let me know in the comments down below. Do you use MagSafe or you don't use MagSafe? But if you don't, and you don't care about the magnets, then definitely check these out. Nice cases. Always get it done. Always going to give you the drop protection that you need. Tried and true company that's been in the game for years, man. They have just been doing it for a very long time. And I definitely trust their cases. So you already know, man, head down below. Check out the link. Go grab yourself a UAG case. Those are affiliate links, all right? Those are going to be going directly to their website. So those help your boy out. I know you probably want to run to Amazon and go buy them, but support your boy. Buy them from the links down below. It helps the channel out more than you know, man. And yeah. With that, man, do all the YouTube things. We getting up out of here, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn that bell on so you don't miss out on any future videos that we got going on with this iPhone 13 Pro or any other future phones going out there. We got some big plans for next year, man, so you definitely don't want to miss it. But until next time, everyone, please remain safe out here, man. Catch you on the next one. Later.